What's good with it? It's your boy, Simon Phoenix. This is Shots Fired Podcast. What up? What up? What up? Shoot your shot. Gun Rules Finest Podcast. That's right. Shots fired. Bang, bang. Yo, what's good with it? It's your boy, Simon Phoenix, Shots Fired Podcast, Sunday Night Rant. If you are new to the program, then this information here, which is the email, is where you're going to send your topics. The reason why you're sending your topics is because this is a topic-driven show. So you send the topics, I talk the shit, we have a good time. Before I forget, shout out to Third Rail. He's not in the building tonight, but he is still for sale. Inbox me if you're interested. Okay, now let's get off into it. The first one of the day says, yo, Simon Phoenix, did you watch the Flash movie and what did you think? Yes, I watched the Flash movie. I thought it was cool. The second part of that question is this. Why did it flop? I don't know. I can speculate though. I speculate the main reason why the Flash movie flopped is because you have someone that is now in charge of DC on Films being Mr. Gunn. So when you have that guy take over and he says that everything that was there before is null and void, and then you still have movies coming out, that doesn't make people want to watch them, seeing that those movies mean absolutely nothing because the universe before is now dead. Damn. So what did you really think was going to happen? Then you add your lead actor showing his butt. Yes, his butt, his ass, anything else you want to call it. He has been a clown for the last year. He has basically been going around the world and possibly doing some coach type activity. So with all of that being said, y'all lucky you got what you got with this movie. I digress. I just can't. Realistically, for them to have this movie at $220 million, it has now made $267 million. This movie had to make $550 million to break even. Yeah, I don't think they was going to get there. I just don't. This movie is wrapped in way too much controversy, baby. Way too much controversy. So no, I didn't see that as going down the way some people thought it would. Okay, so the next one is this. Yo, Simon Phoenix, why do you think super million dollar movies are not working? So I guess they mean superhero movies that are $1 million movies, like multiple $1 million. Why they're not working currently? If that's more of a reference to something like the Ant-Man or the latest Shazam movie, or even further back to the Black Adam movie, I think all of those movies are suffering from two different types of failure. I think on the DC side of it, those movies were all in a way connected to the Snyderverse. So therefore, it didn't really mean anything if that Snyderverse was going to die. So it didn't matter if they were superhero movies or not. They were still going to be X'd out because they were attached to something that people figured didn't matter if you watched it or not. You could catch it on streaming. It didn't matter to watch it immediately. When it comes to the Ant-Man movie, I'm like a lot of other people. The first one didn't make gangbusters of money. I think it's just a pillar in the greater storytelling if they do it correctly. Those things being said, I don't think there's a, shall we say, a real reason why the superhero genre is failing. Because it's not really a genre, it's just a framing device, right? It's kind of like Westerns that once you figure out how you're framing it, everything else could be told however you want to. Whether you want to make it a heist, whether you want to make it a buddy cop movie, whether you wanted to make it a comedy, whether you want to make it a romantic comedy. You could do anything in the guise once you set it and say, oh, this is a superhero movie. So I don't think it's really superhero movie fatigue, as me and shout out my homeboy Joker, that me and him discussed this, and he was like, there's fatigue, but I think there's too many reasons, nuances with that. I just think it's too nuanced. Sorry for dragging it out. I'm just playing around. But in reality, yes, that's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that there's too many little things why certain movies are going to fail. Other movies are going to do good. I think Galaxy, the Guardians of it. I love saying things fucked up just to hear y'all be like, that's not it. But yes, I think that movie being the last Marvel movie by James Gunn is going to do gangbusters. I think it's going to be a good movie. I don't think there's really real fatigue if you look at something like Amazon and them streaming their cartoon with Omni-Man. Damn, I can't. Was it Mr. Impossible or something like that? That's not it. Mr. Invincible. That's what it is. Invincible. That's doing really well. The Boys, that's doing really well. I don't think there's really fatigue. I just think it's how it's presented. And a lot of the time, these major companies are slacking. Like, we got a lot of B-level movies. And I know that's what y'all really think. You like, oh man, the Eternals, that was a B-level movie. Shang-Chi, Shang-Chi. I'm saying it like 4 times before I get that right. Make sure I get it right. B movie. I got argued up and down. Don't nobody know who that is. And I'm like, I know who that is. I was like, but I think it was too early for that character to be done. And I think it was more of a kiss ass move to China. That's just me. So I don't really think there's fatigue. I just think there's a lot of poorly made movies, a lot of people driving the bus that don't really give a damn, and too much agenda and politics in those shows or movies. You know, shows, if you get to thinking about Marvel and what they got going on with She-Hulk. Oh, that was terrible. So, you know, got a lot of that kind of shit going on, mixed with some other things, just make people, you know, wander away. All right. Oh my. Should I say this and do a commercial? Or should I just run into, you know what? Let's get a commercial break and I'll be right back. All right. So all I'm gonna say is the next one says, "Yo, Simon Phoenix, do you think Jamie Foxx is a clone? Watch DJ Blaze and them discuss it. What's your take?" Shout out to Blaze. Man, first off, I don't think anybody is a clone. I don't think they're making people clones. I don't think they would be useful in the way y'all think. I think it would just be easier to kill people off and put somebody else in that slot if there was a secret group trying to control shit. That's it. I think when it comes to artists and entertainers, all you got to do is prop them up, make them look to the public eye like they're more than they are, and people will eat it up. That being said, nah, man, I don't think Jamie. Nah, man, I don't think they cloned Jamie Foxx. I do not think they cloned Jamie Foxx. I think that's the real deal. Okay, okay. Damn, y'all so weird. Y'all so strange. No, no, no. This is not. I repeat, not. I repeat, not a clone of Jamie Foxx. Now somebody gonna be like, "How you know?" Why? Why? If you give me 4 good reasons, I just need 4. I'll take them. Get in the comments. Leave your 4 good reasons why it's a clone of Jamie Foxx. And why every time y'all come up with a clone conspiracy, they black. I'm just saying. All right. This has been Shots Fired. I have been Simon Phoenix. Shout out to Third Rail. Oh, yeah. To some of my great listeners. You know what I'm saying? Got to give some love to the people that's been listening. Shout out to my man Loopy. Holla at your boy. Thank you for the love. Shock the world. Thank you, thank you, thank you for being a strong supporter of the show. I love it. Thank you for holding me down. And last but not least, Lil D. Shout out to Lil D. Why don't you jump in my inbox, let me know about the show. I appreciate that. All right. I have been your boy, Simon Phoenix. This has been Shots Fired Podcast. Holla at your boy. I'm gone.